Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Now I know this is a few months late, but I've been wanting to put together this special video as a tribute to Cheltenham's iconic department store, Cavendish House, which closed on the 11th of April this year 2024. It was founded in 1823 and been serving shoppers for 201 years. Wow! It was in 1970 that it was part of the House of Fraser group, but with many House of Frasers across the UK closing down, including the one at Cardiff, it was a real shame that Cavendish House was one that closed, and I'd been in that shop filming their lifts since I properly started filming lifts in 2013. So my tribute video will be all of the videos I'd filmed at Cavendish House from 2013 to 2018, when I did my last films there, not knowing about the closure. Before I get into the video, I want to give a shout out to Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures for mentioning me in his video, which I'll link in the description below. Really good video. But let's get into it. Here's my clip from May 2013 of the old Otis lift, which I've done the most films of during my visits. This and the old Schindler R series at Waterstones opposite were the first lifts I've properly filmed and were great lifts to start my lift filming. Back then, this lift's doors were really clunky, but back then I believe the lift still had its original controller. Might be wrong, though, as it did do ADO back then.
Go up to 2 then. It's the classic leveling. Doors close when you press the button. Nice. Very nice lift. An old Otis. Yeah.
And now we move into December of the same year, 2013. Not much had changed about the lift in December 2013, but the doors were really clunky, almost to the point of slamming.
Cavendish House. Beautiful old fixtures. And it's here. It's the second floor. Beautiful old lift. Fixtures. Classic Otis leveling.
And on that same day I filmed the other old Otis lift, which was located not too far from the bridge link between Cavendish House and Regent's Arcade.
And that's it.
This was the only video I've got of this lift.
This is the other lift at Cavendish House. Sat here waiting for us. Another old Otis. What's the classic leveling? This thing doesn't want to stay around long, and that's it.
And now we move into January 2015, when I realised that this shop had some particularly rare old Otis escalators. So I've come back to the shop and filmed these special escalators with the stand clear of the yellow lines warnings. And I was requested to film those by Kone Liftman UK, who is now Lifts and Escalators of England.
Beautiful old escalator. There's this logo down there. To complete the video, we should have a lift ride on as well.
And here is the lift again, filmed that same day. A few changes had been made to it, mainly the controller, as it no longer did ADO,
Here it comes.
and the doors still sounding old and clunky, didn't look like they were going to slam now.
to ground floor. Doors aren't as clunky like they used to. And that was it. There's another escalator over there, and that's it.
And now we move into 2018, which was when I didn't know at the time that these were going to be my final videos from Cavendish House. And here is the old Otis lift, and again, not much had really changed about this lift since my last video back in January 2015. However, the other old Otis lift had since been decommissioned and boarded up, and more on that will be coming on a little bit later on in the video.
There we go. Let's go to 2. Still old Otis. Here we are.
Is this one or 2?
This is
I think it's really a big one, isn't it?
Okay.
As imagine, because
Still got glass windows. This is a really nice lift. I'm so glad they've kept these. Here we are. Thank you. This is the other old Otis at Cavendish House, but I can't ride it because, as you may see, it's been boarded off. Sad times.
And around the corner from that decommissioned old Otis lift is another old Otis lift which had been used as the service lift, but has since been modernised by Otis in 2005 and had also been converted from the service lift to a passenger lift.
Going down.
Let's go down to the basement.
Doors closing.
It's got vandal resistant buttons.
The older buttons were replaced with these vandal-resistant buttons, modern Otis indicator, and the older Drewsgrove voice. Since those videos were filmed, the other old Otis had also been decommissioned and boarded up, meaning that the Otis ModLift was the only working lift until the day Cavendish House closed.
It's slow, isn't it?
Basement.
Here we are.
Doors opening.
Let's go up to the ground floor.
Going up. Doors closing.
So we cap view. It looks like a basic Otis lift. You can see through the doors.
Ground floor.
Here we are.
Doors opening.
And I hope you enjoyed the video, and again I'm sorry about it being a few months late. As they say, better late than never. But in the meantime, thanks for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, please press the like button and leave a comment. And to not miss out on any future uploads, whether it be lifts, escalators, or hand dryers, then don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you!